Big Fish. So you're here tonight at the other palace. We just watched the Big Fish.
The Big
The
Fish.
Big.
It's a huge fish.
Yeah, I have huge expectations about it. I love the movie.
I did. Did you?
I did when it started. The first scene, I realized, oh my god, I want
Yeah.
to see this. I love the movie. Broadway cast recording several times. We know most of the songs.
So I want to start by saying that theater critics in London should go to hell
Yes.
because last night they saw the same show that we just saw, and most of them gave this show 2 stars, and I don't understand how you would give this show 2 stars.
It's
Like,
ridiculous.
I really loved it. So is that like I don't even want to talk about the bad parts of it, but there were bad parts in the show. Like, it's not perfect, it's flawed, but it's not a 2-star show. It's great. Like, people were clearly having a very good time.
Everyone
And,
stood up 3 seconds after the lights went on for the curtain call.
Yeah, and
So
I guess like some critics would argue, oh, like it's playing too emotional, so it's easy to capture people's attention and people's love when you play scenes that are very easy to relate to and they can make you cry
yeah,
easily.
that is kind of a
But-
melodramatic.
but I don't know,
thing,
like-
or-
But like you see shows and movies in which that happens and it's done weekly, and this was not the case.
it is a little bit of the style of the show to like be very emotional, but
But it takes you there. That's the thing. It's
Yeah.
not faking.
no.
I think that the score is really good. While listening to it, I didn't love it. I liked it. Like, I listened to it many times, but I
Mhm.
just didn't
Yeah.
make sense. But now, it's because I didn't know the story. Like, I didn't know exactly where the songs would fit. And now
Yeah.
that we see it, it makes all the sense. And then
Mhm.
the songs were much more powerful.
Even the kind of silly ones, comedy ones, when I was listening to them before, I was like, okay, is this just for like filling up? And
Yeah,
but no, they really make sense.
I think it's a beautiful show.
It
I
is.
think it's not out of the box, but it is not conventional. Like, you know, it's
Mhm.
telling stories within the stories, and it's told in a very nice way. I mean, it is a small theater. It is not a West End theater. I would have liked to see big sets for everything,
Yes.
and that would have had put me even more into the story.
Yes.
Right? But it's not like they could do anything. Like, in
Yeah,
a small
they-
theater, they could not bring big set from high above, and they did what they could. So they ended up having to use projections, which usually I'm not a fan of. But I was like, okay, like that's what you have to do.
And it's good that most of the scenes that you used, it was actually on the periphery of your eyes. So actually,
True.
we were seeing him right in the center. So you wouldn't notice that much. It would just be like the margins of the canvas or something like that.
The cast was really good.
Oh
like,
my god, everyone was lovely. and so good.
They
Everyone
were really
was
good. Yeah, I want to talk about each one of them. Kelsey Grammer. Yeah, he's not the best singer of them.
No,
But he's a
he was-
great actor.
Wow,
He's a great
from beginning
actor.
to end.
Like,
He
you can,
was-
he's.
I was crying the first scene.
Me too. Yeah, he's
You're
selling the
right.
character. He's so relatable.
He really uses the space and his voice and his time. It didn't feel rehearsed or something like that.
Yeah.
And everything about it, I think it was everything felt really fresh, really sincere.
I don't feel that the emotional bits, like the whole story is emotional, but I didn't feel that it was forced. Like, no, like this is the story. Like, this is what they're trying to tell. Like, it's heavy subjects. Like, it's your father dying.
Mhm.
And
it-
family, and like you being a mother and being in the middle of that, or you being the girlfriend, the wife, and being in the middle of that. Like, it's, you know, it's not light
No,
subjects.
Yeah, exactly. And I really love that with the additions of this 2 or 3 songs in this new production, it gave them so much more complexity because other characters had new songs. So like, I was really glad to see that it was not all about father and son relationships. It was also about the women and mother and daughter relation, and the heterosexual romance was really beautiful as well and touching.
So the new songs that I could notice clearly that they were new songs is a song between Will's mother and Will's wife.
Yes.
and they talk about motherhood. And the other new song is between Will and his father, and it's about the river between us. So both songs, exactly what you said, you really developed more these characters. So I really feel that like when they wrote the songs, they were like, oh yeah, like this could have been more developed, this thing and this thing.
Yeah.
And that they wrote new songs with. So that was nice. It wasn't just like to fill gaps or something. I mean, it was to fill gaps, but it wasn't just for the sake of writing a new song. It was really to improve the piece. So I really appreciated that.
Yeah.
I cried. I thought I would cry more in the end when he's taking his father, like, and showing everything.
Yeah.
And I thought, like, looking at the scene, I'm like, oh, I should be totally immersed in this. And I wasn't at that time. Maybe, I don't know if it was like that. Were you?
Yes.
But it was beautiful. I didn't think it was bad.
Okay,
but then there's a song after that. For me, it was a build-up. So like it wasn't bad. It was like, okay, but I feel that I should be into this already, but I'm not. And then the other one starts, and I was like, yes.
Did you like William, the actor, the son?
He was really good.
Yes,
he was really good.
I wasn't very sure, but then in the end,
No, in the beginning I was like, is he acting well? Like, it's like he doesn't know the character well. But then like he sings like hell. He sings so well. Oh, he's great. He's great.
Yes.
He's really good.
Yes.
He's really good. He's really good. And he is that character. Like again, like we totally understand that character by his performance.
I really loved it. I wasn't expecting actually to love it so much. I was crying so much. It's been ages that I don't get so emotional. I was crying like in 3 or 4 scenes in the first act, and then the second act was like, am I tired or something? And then I just got into it without realizing, you know.
We really like family musicals.
Yeah. For me, it's so personal. It's such a timeless story. It's such a...
But it's not just for you. I feel that it's personal for lots of people. Like
that's great. Yeah, that's amazing. And maybe not for the critics. Maybe they all have that issues. Yeah, for me it's like so, oh my god, so beautiful, so inspiring. A certain concept being explored to its fullest, going all the way, you know.
Yeah.
And so fun. Yeah, it's like even if you don't get all the emotional parts or you don't relate to them that much, it's like
that's the thing, like it's not shallow. Like how can't you relate? Like he's talking, he has this basis that it's for you to think about life, you know, about when you die and like there's a new person that is born and what you pass along.
Yeah,
you know, family, like everybody can relate to that.
Yeah. Maybe the storytelling scenes when they were like showing a lot of amazing and bizarre things, I felt that this production was a little bit provisional. So like, okay, that's an experiment. It's like we are getting there, but
we wish we could have added more things here, like more production value.
Yeah. But so I'll give it 5 stars.
Of course you will.
It made me feel like, oh my god, I love theater. I want to watch it again and again, and like they are really telling a story that must be told with their full hearts.
Yes.
And
yeah, I'll give it 5 stars as well. I think it had flaws, like, but if between 4 and 5, I'll give it 5 because not many musicals can do what this is doing. So, like, although it's not perfect, for me, it's a 5 stars. I really liked it.
Yes.
That's it. Bye.
Bye. There are some cheap tickets.
Yeah.
This is a very friendly venue.
There isn't actually.
No?
No. The cheapest you can find now is 40.
Still.
It's worth it.
Yeah.
It's really worth it.
Bye.